Hello YouTubers out there, this is Jerry the Movies with your host, Jerry Saravia. Recently I've discussed some trailers and teasers that have been out there in the last few months. Last one I reviewed was A Good Day to Die Hard, which was really just a series of explosions and some couple of Bruce Willis one-liners as John McClane. So it's meant to tease you more than anything else. Now this new trailer for The Lone Ranger, which comes out in 2013, is a Walt Disney production with Johnny-Depp as Tonto. And we see just briefly one little shot of the Lone Ranger and maybe 3 or 4 shots towards the tail end of this teaser with Johnny-Depp as Tonto. Now, this trailer is very noisy. I mean, it is so far removed. Again, it's just a teaser, but it's so far removed from what I recall of The Lone Ranger. It just seems really jazzed up and frenetic. Granted, that could be just the way it's edited for the teaser. As you know, teasers and trailers usually, depending on how they're cut, they're meant to entice you, to tease you, but to entice you, to get you to go see their movie. The problem with this is that it seems like Tonto is stealing the show, but again, this is just a teaser, so I don't know. The director is Gore-Verbinski, who, you know, directed Johnny Depp in the first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I just don't know really what to say about this. One thing that bothered me, of course, is that the Lone Ranger theme that we all know, the William-Tell-overture, is not in this trailer at all. So that's definitely missing. I don't know if it's going to be in the actual movie at all. I have a feeling they're going to do away with that completely, but I don't know. Yeah, there's really not much more to say. It's just too jazzed up, too frenetic, and seemingly not really telling you anything. Another thing that bothered me too is that the first 21 seconds of it is really just like an extended intro to the logo, which is, it's a Jerry Bruckheimer production, which may give you obviously an idea for why it's so jazzed up and frenetic. But the first 21 seconds of this trailer, which is about 1.5 minutes, seems to focus on the logo, and then the Jerry Bruckheimer logo, which is really an open road, and you know, you are like zooming down this highway and then it stops. But other than that, there's really nothing to take away from this. You know, Gore-Verbinski, not exactly something to entice me to go see this movie one bit. Again, it's just a teaser, but a Jerry Bruckheimer production and through Disney might be spelling a little bit of trouble, but who knows. Could be a great movie, could be a decent one, could be crap. From what I've seen, it just seems to be a whole lot of nothing. Interesting narration at the beginning, but you know, to set up the era, but then it just goes overboard with, you know, all this action and what, you know. One interesting shot is Tonto seems to be underneath a speeding train. Other than that, it seems like it may as well be called Tonto, but we'll see. It doesn't come out until 2013, but I wish there was a little bit, you know, more, how can I put it, elegance in the way this trailer was edited, you know, just to get us excited about it. The last Lone Ranger movie that I know of came out in 1981, called The Legend of the Lone Ranger, with Clinton Spilsbury. I think that was his name, and as far as I know, it's his sole credit. It was not a good movie, but at least it had the Lone Ranger theme, you know, so, oh well. We'll see what happens. And until then, I'm Jerry the Movies with your host, Jerry Saravia, signing off.